to the Blitz, and the end of the regular season had its fair share of fireworks, Em.
Yeah, Elijah, I think we have to jump right into this Anderson County-Alcoa matchup, and let's just see what happens. Alcoa trying to end the regular season perfect, but quarterback J.D. Gillum and the Mavs putting up a good fight. First quarter, look at this. A 99-yard touchdown from Gillum to Jason Thompson. AC goes up early, 7-0. Alcoa, though, you know what they do. They would take a 30-24 lead, but AC was not giving up in the fourth. J.D. Gillum again. Let's check this one out. He rolls out, has a receiver, makes this touchdown, and the freshman reminding everyone just how good he is. Mavs go up 31-30. Alcoa, 11 seconds on the clock, trying to make something happen. Thomas Manu makes the first down, but with no timeouts left, he doesn't get up fast enough to set back up, and that's the way the story ends. Anderson County spoils Alcoa's perfect season. The final 31-30. They get the region crown and will host as the #1 seed in the playoffs. Mark Packer is with Coach Gillum post-game.
Well, obviously, what a game. Anderson County, their 9th consecutive region title and all of this. Davey Gillum, can you put this into words?
It's hard right now. I mean, I don't want to say, you know, a region title's inconsequential, but you know, you get a win against Alcoa. I mean, it's bigger than words for us.
Congratulations, man. What a win tonight. You're at home next week, so congrats on the win, okay?
Thank you. You know, we've looked at 100 different scenarios where we were going to be next week, and I'll be honest, none of them were talking about us being at home, so the Lord's good.
Final score tonight, Anderson County gets the win over Alcoa 31-30.
And what a win for the Mavs. I mean, come on.
Now going to Karns and Central. The Bobcats will try to make it 4 in the row. Game tied at 7 in the third. Quarterback Caden Long using his legs and using his blocks, and he's going to hit him with a hey. But he get pushed out of bounds on that one. But that led to Caden Long keeping it yet again. And this time he will get into the end zone to make it a 14-7 game. Same score, but next drive for the Bobcats. Long. He's on the keeper, and he will break a few tackles. And he's gone. Second rushing touchdown in the quarter, and get this, M. He has rushed for 2 or more touchdowns in the last 3 games.
Wow.
Central goes on to win this one 21-20.
Yeah, and Central's going to be the 2 seed, and Powell's going to be the 1 seed in that region. Next up, we head to 3A. Chucky Doak at Gatlinburg-Pittman. GP looking to complete. I cannot speak right now. Complete an undefeated regular season. Our Andrew McClung was there and joins us now with more on the matchup.
Senior night in the Mountain Thicket at Gatlinburg-Pittman High School. Highlanders looking to cap off a undefeated regular season. It would be for the first time since 2006. It was a cold one, but Tyson Sutton was hot from the get-go. He throws one up deep to Elijah Spence, who connects for the opening score of the game, 7-0 Gatlinburg-Pittman. Later in the second quarter now, Braden Maples, the run game. He's going to break a few tackles, and then he's got some green grass in front of him. A nice little juke move right there, and he finds his way into the end zone. That makes this one 27-7. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The run game again. This time, Cecilio Rodriguez right into your living room. What you got to say, Cecilio?
How sweet it is.
A sweet night for Gatlinburg-Pittman, but maybe not so much for Tyler Williams right here. And that cold bath for Coach Tyler Williams caps off a 10-0 season as Gatlinburg-Pittman got the win over Chucky Doak Friday night, 52-7.
I think I still got some ice down my shirt right here. Told them after the game, hey, we're gonna celebrate this weekend, and then we're back to 0-0 because the playoffs are here, and we're gonna try to see how long we can stay in it.
All I know is that it's amazing. I mean, like I said, like we worked really, really hard, and yeah, for the people that came before us and the people that came after us, that's going to be coming after us. We appreciate them all, and I hope they get to watch us, you know, leave a little legacy behind.
And the good thing for Gatlinburg-Pittman, when you finish your season undefeated, you get to host the home playoff game, and as long as the Highlanders keep on winning throughout the playoffs, they'll keep on hosting until that final round. Reporting here in Gatlinburg, I'm Andrew McClung.
Thanks, Andrew. You heard that, M. Elijah Spence. Elijah do Elijah things. Over to 1A, Coalfield at Oliver Springs. In the last 6 games, no one has scored more than 7 points on these Yellow Jackets. Second quarter action, Coalfield in the driver's seat. Yank, yank, running back Jaden Bunch gets a bunch of yards, running through a bunch of Bobcats defenders to secure that touchdown. 6-0. The Yellow Jackets wasted no time. Coalfield back in the end zone with a handoff to Bunch. Once again, he buzzes and bulldozes his way in for another. Next play, Yellow Jackets going for 2. Bo Wilson producing some Halloween dancing music, avoiding Oliver Springs' defense for the 2-point conversion as they will get in, and now it will be 14 to Nathan. Late in the second quarter, Jackson Jet slips and slides his way in for the Bobcats, touchdown 14-7, but the Yellow Jackets secure the region crown, winning this one 48-7.
All right, next up we head to Anderson County one more time, maybe 2 more times, for not just the big win, but it's a Furry Friends emotional last game. You won't want to miss the story of the regular season. Welcome back. Let's go to Clinton at Halls. The Red Devils trying to take care of business to secure the 3 seed in Class 5A. First quarter, Halls in the red zone. McGillis Daniel takes a hard hit but falls into the end zone, says happy Halloween with the mummy dance, and Red Devils are up 7-0. Same quarter, the Dragons with a quick response. Mason Eckerson finds Austin Phillips and he does the rest. A 51-yard touchdown. Clinton ties things up 7-7. The Red Devils get back in the red zone, though, right before the second quarter. Once again, it's Daniel with the score, his second rushing touchdown, and his second dance of the night. Someone cue Thriller, Elijah. Red Devils say happy Halloween and win this one 41-21.
Let's get back over to some Anderson County news. Win or lose, Anderson County had a great night to give back to a special person to the Mavs. Athletic Director Gary Terry was diagnosed with cancer months ago, and they honored him tonight. Terry had squamous cell cancer, which affects the upper roof of the mouth. He didn't miss any games through his treatment, and with a win like tonight, it was a perfect night for him.
When you give so much to something and they give it back to you in return, it's a special place. And I knew it was, but it just reiterated to me again how special this place is.
And Elijah, Gary Terry wasn't the only one celebrated at Anderson County tonight. Ella, the beloved chocolate lab, has retrieved the tea on the field after every kick for years. But tonight, those moments were bittersweet. Katie Inman has the story.
Ella. Good girl. Here.
Even off the clock,
Good girl.
Ella has her eye on the prize.
On a Friday night, if I'm not petting her and loving her, she knows she's there for a job.
That job is running out on the football field and retrieving the tea during Anderson County home games.
The most excited she gets is when she starts hearing those fireworks. She knows that that is her cue that she's on deck and ready to go get the tea, because every time we score, we shoot fireworks, and so she knows what that means.
She also knows what a certain smell means, too.
Her kryptonite is popcorn on the sideline, so if somebody's eating popcorn, she's gonna inch that way every time she gets the opportunity to.
For 7 years, Lance Freeman has shared his chocolate lab, and she has been a staple on the sidelines.
She has her own jersey, she has her own Twitter account, so yeah, she's a maverick.
With bling to prove it.
She was a senior her 4th year with that group of seniors in 22 that won a state championship, so that was pretty unique.
Most know the Ella under the Friday night lights, but at home, she's been a 5-star family dog for the last decade.
Oh yeah, definitely a part of the family, so, and hopefully for a lot longer.
A 5th birthday present for his daughter and a hunting buddy for Dad.
She's got to experience a lot in her 10 years. She still has a ton of drive. She just doesn't, her body doesn't quite keep up with the drive that she has.
Which is why this football season is her final one.
This Friday is an opportunity to celebrate her. As emotional, as it will be, it's an opportunity for her to go out on top.
The game against Alcoa is her last regular season home game.
She has a lot of muscle atrophy in her backside, and sitting on the sidelines for a 3 to 4 hour game, I can see that it's taxing for her.
Lance could tell. It's time to close the chapter, but not end the story.
It's pretty unique because I utilized Ella fetching the tea, going out and bringing it back, and I let May run alongside of her, so just creating some muscle memory there.
May is Ella's 2-year-old sister by blood, whose paws are stepping up to the tea next year.
She has big shoes to fill, that's for sure.
As Ella enters retirement, her eyes will change focus from fireworks to her favorite friend.
She won't know it's her last. Unfortunately, I will. But she'll be just as excited as she always is, and she'll do just as good as she's always done.
Ella's last regular season home game, but guess what? They got another one.
They got another one.
Playoffs next week. This girl will be back on the field at home in Mavs country. We'll send things to break now. We'll be right back after this. Let's get right into Player of the Week. It goes to Gatlinburg-Pittman's Braden Maples with this 73-yard touchdown run. He's going to run all the way to the end zone. He gets the Play of the Week.
With all that excitement, we don't have a hit of the week, but we want to bring this one back. South Doyle's Cole Jackson. Kaboom! He's right there, knocked the socks off that guy. But that's our hit of the year. So we're going to keep that going there. But now going to our helmet stickers. Listen, I love defense. Defense wins championships. Coalfield gets the win, and they only gave up 20 points in the last 6 games. That means teams average only 3 points against them in that last 6 games. Go ahead with it, Coalfield.
Okay,
defense wins championships,
Defense. All right, mine's going to go to J.D. Gillum, of course, Anderson County's QB, coming back after a broken collarbone. This was his 3rd week back, and as a freshman, leads the Mavs to a win over arguably the best team in the state. I mean, J.D. Gillum, hats off to you, my friend. What a season. Can't believe that win happened tonight.
That was a crazy game, but it was like, it felt like it was supposed to be there. Ella's last game, Gary Tyrese coming back.
Absolutely. All the pieces were falling into place, and I'm so happy they were able to get that win for Ella, for Gary Terry, and, you know, JD coming back from that broken collar injury in the beginning of the season. Just something so special for Anderson County.
And after starting off with 0-2, I think it was. Look, that was great, Anderson County, but they know that this is not the championship for them. They know what they got to do to win it all.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time on the Blitz. It's the finale, so we won't see you next time, but have a good night.